guys, Miss Whitley here, and we're going to be doing some English writing today, and we're going to be writing about a beach scene. Now, earlier on in the week, we looked at different types of sentences, and I really want you to think about compound sentences using coordinating conjunctions such as and but, or so. Right, look at this picture. What is exactly happening in it? Let's look at it closely. Now I can see people swimming in the sea. I can see children building a sandcastle. I see a dog, looks as if he's looking for somebody to play with. I see somebody else reading a book on a sun lounger. And look at that mischievous seagull. It looks as if it's going to swoop down and pinch that girl's sandwich. Okay, the weather looks nice as well, doesn't it? It doesn't look as if it's going to rain anytime soon. Everybody's in this big swimsuit, so it must be quite warm. So I'm going to start writing my first sentence. Now, my first sentence is going to be about the weather, I think. So the sun is shining and the beach is getting very full with visitors. One couple, what were the couple? A couple of two people. They've gone in the sea, haven't they? One couple couldn't wait to get into the sea. Wonder why they couldn't wait to get into the sea. I think it might be because they were getting quite hot. Because they were getting quite hot. Okay. How did they get into the sea? Now, looks as if she's got an inflatable ring that she's sat on. So maybe we could write that she grabs, the lady grabbed her inflatable ring and ran into the warm water quickly. Yeah, so she ran into the water quickly. Okay, what else is happening in the picture? Meanwhile, children were playing in the sand. Oh, shall we describe the sand? The fine golden sand. So we've got a bit of an expanded noun phrase there describing the sand, haven't we? Meanwhile, the children were playing in the fine golden sand. What were they doing? They and were making different sized sand castles. Okay. What else was happening? Do you think the dog would have knocked down the sand castles? So meanwhile, the children were playing in the fine golden sand and were making different sized sand castles. Their dog was being very mischievous. I forgot how to spell mischievous, so I'll say naughty because my brain's gone dead. Their dog was being very naughty, knocking down their creations as soon as they built them. Creations, I didn't want to say sandcastles again, so I've just put creations as soon as they built them. What else is happening in this picture? On another side of the beach, on the other side of the beach was a lady deep in thought whilst she was reading a book. Was she deep in thought? Deep in concentration, I would say, because she's really enjoying her book. Deep in concentration whilst she was reading her book. Her little girl was trying to get her mum's attention, do you think? But her mother wasn't listening. So every time you write, it's always good to keep rereading it to make sure it makes sense, because sometimes you get into the flow of it, and when you read back you think, oh, actually it doesn't really make sense. So let's have a look at the sentences that we have created. The sun is shining and the beach is getting very full with visitors. One couple couldn't wait to get into the sea because they were getting quite hot. The lady grabbed her inflatable ring and ran into the warm water quickly. Meanwhile, children were playing in the fine golden sand and were making different sized sand castles. Their dog was being very naughty, knocking down their creations as soon as they built them. On the other side of the beach was a lady deep in concentration while she was reading a book. Her little girl was trying to get her mum's attention, but her mother wasn't listening. So some good sentences there. Have we used any coordinating conjunctions? Yes, I've got an and there, haven't I? Because is actually for a complex sentence, but I've still got a conjunction. I've got an and there. Yes, I've got many ands, and also I happen to have a but there, which is part of a coordinating conjunction as well. So yes, I have included coordinating conjunctions in my writing. So what I'd like you to do now is to log on to Purple Mash, and I would like you to have a go at your own description of the beach. I'm really looking forward to reading it. Take care. Thank you. Bye.